Hi, everyone. Some moments are too important to waste. The wedding, the moment of the birth of a child, the blast of a shofar, and the crying of Shema Yisrael at Ne'ilah. We assume those moments will change us, but Judaism says something much more challenging. Those moments don't change us nearly as much as they reveal us. The basketball player doesn't become clutch in the final 5 seconds. The violinist doesn't become a virtuoso when the curtain opens. The moment simply reveals what months of preparation have already built. Our parsha devotes an enormous section to Yantiv, to Pesach, to Shavuos, to Sukkot, the excitement, the simcha, the joy, the unity of the people, the aliyah l'regel, the being in Yerushalayim at the same time. But the Sfas Emes notes something remarkable. The real avoda of Yom Tov begins before Yom Tov. Preparation isn't merely logistics. Preparation creates the vessel that can receive holiness. Without preparation, Yom Tov is just 3 days off. But with preparation, it becomes an encounter with Hashem. The preparation isn't separate from the experience. It determines the experience. The preparation isn't the price you pay for Yom Tov. It's already part of the Yom Tov. Now think how Judaism works. Before Shema, Psuki de Zimra. Before Shmona Esrei, Amidah. Pages of praise. Before studying Torah, we say Birchos HaTorah. Before we start Shabbos, we say Kabbalah Shabbos. And before the Yamim Noraim, the days of awe, we have an entire month of Elul. Why? Because Judaism doesn't merely ask, what are you doing? It asks, who are you becoming before you do it? Rav Moshe Chaim Luzzatto, the Ramchal, opens Mesilas Yesharim, focusing on Zehiros, focusing on mindfulness. He quotes the Navi Yirmiyahu, who noted that people run through life like a horse charging into battle. It's such a modern image. Our phones buzz, our calendars overflow. We rush from meeting to errand to appointment to another meeting and another, and then some more internet research until bedtime. And then suddenly it's Rosh Hashanah, and we wonder why we don't feel anything. The problem isn't Rosh Hashanah. It's that we never arrived. Oh, our bodies arrived. Our calendars arrived. But our souls were still somewhere lost on the highway. And that's why Elul exists. You see, souls travel more slowly than calendars. This Shabbos Mevorchin Elul is especially significant to us as we're going to be celebrating an Afraf in our greater family. Elul, an abbreviation of the words Ani l'dodi v'dodi li, I am to my beloved and my beloved is to me, ushers in a sense of commitment and excitement on a personal level at this time. Have you ever wondered why an Afraf happens before the wedding and not after? Rav David Kav, the senior Rebbe in Karen Biavna, once taught me a lesson that has stayed with me ever since. Imagine being 19 years old, the youngest guy in the shir. Everyone else has already finished years in the army. I had just graduated from high school a year before. While the others were getting ready to bring life to their next stage, I certainly wasn't even thinking of marriage. Rav David walked into shir. He looked around the room and he announced, Schwartz, today is your Afraf. Everyone laughed, even me. He explained the reason why he chose me. I'm not sure that I'll be at your real Afraf, but there's something that every future husband needs to hear. The aliyah before the wedding is the Torah's testimony. Not that you've found someone, but that you've prepared yourself. The Torah is saying before we celebrate the home you're about to build, let us first celebrate the person who's going to build it. Marriage isn't supposed to rescue a life without Torah, nor is it supposed to replace Torah obligations. Marriage is supposed to expand a life already centered on Torah. Your wife shouldn't have to create your ruchnius. She should have the privilege of sharing it. And that insight has only grown more powerful with the years gone by. We know this everywhere else. No one trains for 5 blocks and then expects to run a 26-mile marathon. No musician practices on the stage. No surgeon prepares during surgery. Yet spiritually, we often expect inspiration without preparation. We hope one moving niggin, one emotional ne'ilah, one beautiful chuppah will do what months or years of preparation never did. But you see, life never works that way. The deepest moments don't manufacture meaning, they uncover it. And that's why Elul begins now. Not because Rosh Hashanah is close, because self-improvement and transformation takes time. Elul whispers, slow down, pay attention, think, repair, reconnect, daven differently, learn differently, speak differently, relate to others differently, become someone different, so that when Rosh Hashanah arrives, it finds someone new and improved standing there. And so as Elul begins, perhaps each of us should ask 2 questions. Number 1, what am I preparing for? Not just next week, but who am I becoming? And also at the same time, what deserves more preparation than I've been giving to it? Is it my davening, perhaps, my marriage, my relationships, my parenting, my approach to Shabbos, to Torah, to mitzvos? To our dear Chassan and Kala, everyone here is excited for your wedding day. But today isn't really celebrating one day. It's celebrating years. Years that prepared you for this moment. And after the wedding, don't stop preparing. I hope every stage of your marriage finds you preparing for the next one. Never assume yesterday's marriage is enough for tomorrow. Keep preparing to understand each other better. Keep preparing to forgive faster. Keep preparing to laugh more. Keep preparing to bring the Shekhinah into your home. Prepare for each Yom Tov and make each day into a Yom Tov, a good day. The happiest marriages are really built by couples who mastered marriage on day 1. They're built by 2 people who never stop preparing for the next stage together. You know, there's a reason why the blowing of the shofar doesn't begin on Rosh Hashanah. There's also a reason why the Afraf comes before the chuppah. There's a reason why Elul comes before the Yamim Noraim, the awesome days. Because Judaism never believed that holy moments happen by accident. They are prepared for. The wedding won't make a husband. Rosh Hashanah won't make a Jew. Yom Tov won't make a servant of Hashem. Those days simply reveal whether we've prepared to become one. As we bless and usher in the month of Elul, we start to wish one another ksiva v'chasima tova. May you be written in for a good year. But before Hashem writes our future, Elul asks us to write our character. Because on Rosh Hashanah, Hashem doesn't merely judge the life we lived, He judges the person we've become. And so that's why Elul isn't waiting for Rosh Hashanah. Rosh Hashanah is actually waiting for Elul. Folks, our calendars tell us Elul has arrived. Our souls still have another month to travel. Don't waste the journey. The moment doesn't make the man. The moment reveals the man. And Elul is where the man is made. Wishing you and yours a Shabbat Shalom and a Shabbat Shalom to all.